Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is John Fillmore and welcome to another episode of the Pokemon Analyst. Episode 20, no, 30, 36, wow. Alright, okay, so I have a bit of an announcement. All my teams are kind of gone, right? Um, well, that has something to do. You might have noticed a little bit of an upgrade with all this. I'm still trying to work out how to do it on full screen, but oh well. Um, my computer crashed. Right? It's dead, right? I mean, sure, I'll be able to retrieve a lot of stuff from the hard drive, but even so, it's dead, right? But with it, all of my teams, right? That's all been erased from existence, which sucks. But I mean, I mean, yeah, it does suck. But I mean, it is a chance to start again, start anew, start fresh, right? So leave a comment below if you actually, you want me to actually keep all these teams, the old teams, because I can put them all together again, right? It's gonna take some time, but yeah, I could put the teams together again, uh, because all of it's logged onto YouTube, right? So I can theoretically build all my teams again, and if you want that, then I'll definitely do it. But again, it's if you want that, right? So see what you want. So if you think that's a good idea, awesome. If not, then we'll just leave it like this and we'll just start again, right? Um, so I mean, it does suck, and that's why I don't have any music going on at the moment. That's why I don't have the 42 logo, no, but the 42 screen at the beginning. That's all been erased. That's all been deleted. That's all gone, and it will take some time for me to get that all back. So if you have something where you're like, you know what, let's change this around a little bit, or let's change that around a little bit, then tell me, right? This is the time to actually tell me before I get everything together again, right? So I mean, it does suck, but you know what? We're gonna use it to our benefit, right? Now, let me see. Yeah, okay. So this is the team that I was talking about, the autumn team, right? And I wanted to show you that yesterday, but I was actually let me see. No, that's not it. Hold on. Minus, minus, minus. There we go. I was actually setting up my programs yesterday. Action, Audacity, Lightworks, and putting this together. It's nice. I like it. But all that stuff. It took a little bit longer than I anticipated. Also, I upgraded to Windows 10. That took like 2 hours. So I didn't really have a lot of time to make a video and upload and things like that. So it's just how it is, I suppose. But anyway, we are here now, and we're going to work on this team now, and we're going to be working on it for the next few weeks. Actually, hold on. Let's look at that. Okay, so it's the 21st now, right? So 27th theoretically is when the next one should come out. So the 4th, um, the 11th, the 18th, and the 25th. Okay, yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more episodes to go with this one. I don't know if I'm going to do it 5 episodes, but at least we're going to stick with this one for a while. And we're going to start with Volcarona, right? Now, Volcarona is pretty much well, I guess part of my core, right? Now, why Volcarona? Well, I mean, there are a lot of fall Pokemon out there, right? You have the Sawsbuck, changes with the seasons. You have the Breloom, or at least the shiny Breloom. There we go. All right, it's a nice autumn color. You have the Trevenant, whether shiny or not. It's a pretty. Uh, it's a Pokemon that a lot of people associate with Halloween and therefore fall. So, but anyway, I mean, the thing is, these guys, stat-wise, are not the greatest, or at least I don't want to make a core around them. Sawsbuck, stats, not that great. I mean, what you could do, I guess, is a Choice Band Chlorophyll. It also has Sap Sipper or Serene Grace. Breloom is a good Pokemon, but it's more a support Pokemon than anything else. And Trevenant, yeah, I mean, I suppose I could, but again, more of a support. So I thought, you know what? No. So that's why I said, okay, Volcarona has nice, like, leaf-like wings. It has a nice coloration to it as well. I mean, I guess I could put it shiny, but nah, I don't like shiny Volcaronas. Um, and I gave it a Focus Sash, Flame Body, Heat Wave, Giga Drain, Quiver Dance, and Protect. Um, and then I made it kind of bulky, beefed up its defense and HP while putting full EVs, IVs, and nature into special attack. And what I'm banking on is, okay, I have some of these guys to actually give me a little bit of support. I fire off the Quiver Dance on my first turn, then the special defense and the speed is going to shoot through the roof, not to mention the special attack. And if I can't get any support, then I still have to Focus Sash to, set off the Quiver Dance. In any way, I have room to actually set up the Quiver Dance and then just go with the Heat Wave and the Giga Drain, because Quiver Dance is such an amazing move, and especially for Volcarona, it works excellently. I mean, it's an awesome move to have. So that's why I kind of did that, and then it works so well with the Heat Wave. So that's why, you know what, Volcarona is going to be my core now, or at least mm, part of my core, I suppose. Greninja. Greninja, I have the Expert Developed, Protean, Scald, Ice Beam, Dark Pulse, and Math Block. Now this time I actually have Math Block to give some support for my Volcarona. I might change it to Protect again, I don't know, I'll see. Max in speed and increasing its special attack. It's pretty much the same Greninja that we had a while back, but I changed some moves around a little bit. And I'm going to keep it non-shiny this time because I really like the coloration of Greninja. So we're going to keep it like this for now, right? We have the Whimsicott. Now, why the Whimsicott? Oh yeah, by the way, why the Greninja? Well, the Greninja is actually very good with my Volcarona, right? Now, why is that? Well, I mean, this thing changes types like it's no one's business, right? Ice Beam and Scald are there for taking care of, I don't know, Landorus or anything with a Rock Slide, which this guy is going to benefit greatly from. This guy is going to, be killed from any attack from a what's the name of it? Landro. Yeah, it's going to be killed by anything of a Lando, right? So I want to make sure to put something in there that will kill the Lando before it actually kills my Volcarona, right? And then the Whimsicott, well, why do I have that one in there? Well, it's a prankster, and it's, it looks like a cotton ball, right? And cotton, and, those dandelions that you pick up and blow all the seeds off, those little puff balls, they're pretty fall-like, So I thought, you know what? We're going to do that. So Whimsicott is kind of there because it reminds me of fall, and it's also, it's kind of fall-y, right? Now, I have the Substitute, the Leech Seed, the Encore, and the Protect, right? Pretty much this guy is there to set up, the Substitute, set up the Leech Seed, and kind of just work off that. Becomes really annoying really quickly. I also made it pretty bulky, special defense, and HP, pretty bulky. So, I thought it might be fun to actually play around with this guy. The Pidgeot. Now this is actually our Mega. Most of the time you don't actually see a Mega Pidgeot, but I thought I'd give it a try. Now the reason is in its Mega form. Let's see if we can actually pull that one up. Well, I'm not going to pull it up, but I mean, you can kind of see what it has. Now it has 83 in HP, same as normal. 80 in attack, same. It has a little bit higher defense. It has 135 in special attack. That's not bad. It has 80 in its special defense, which is a little higher than the normal form, and 121 in speed, right? And it has the ability No Guard. Now, why? First of all, why Pidgeot? Why that of all things? Well, Pidgeot. I mean, it's a flying type, right? And I think I wanted something that represented wind. Now I could have gone for a Tornadus, but I mean, I don't know, it wasn't working for me. So that's why I like the Hurricane so much better, especially with with no guard, because then it will hit all the time, which is awesome because it's 110 power, it's stab, and it also has some pretty nice boost from its special attack, which it will get when evolving into its mega form. And then, of course, you have the Heat Wave. I have the U-turn in there just to switch some things around, and of course the Protect, right? So I needed something that was, that represented wind, and I think the Hurricane just worked really well on the Pidgeot. I mean, sure, it's not the best Mega out there, but it's definitely something new, so why not? Aegislash. Now, this guy is I'm pretty sure this is the exact same Aegislash that I have um, in my actual game, right? Oh, sorry about that. So it's the same Aegislash in my actual game. Stay there. There we go. Much better. Um, it has Sacred Sword, Shadow Sneak, Swords Dance, and King Shield. It's more physical type. Full EVs into its defense and special defense to make it pretty bulky, so it can take a hit. Weakness Policy, oh, you know what that one's for. Brave Nature to increase its attack and to decrease its speed. Yeah, there's not really much to say about it. I mean, you've seen it before, so let's move on. The Thundurus. Thundurus is new for me because I haven't actually worked with a Thundurus before. It has Prankster, of course, Citrus Berry, duh, but it's a little different. It has the Volt Switch and the Flash Cannon, right? Which is a lot different, right? Most people go with Hidden Power Ice or go with the Thunderbolt, Discharge, something like that. Taunt and Protect are pretty common, but even so, I mean, I think I think it will be a nice surprise, right? Especially against some of those fairy types, right? And then I gave it 4 in its HP, max in attack, and max in speed, giving it a timid nature. And that's, I also put the Thundurus in there because it represents some lightning, right? Which, again, storms and things like that. I might change the Thundurus around, but I don't know. We'll see. And the Aegislash is there for protection, right? Why the Aegislash? Well, it's a steel type, and it's also a haunted sword, right? So that reminds you a little bit of Halloween, which again reminds you of fall and things like that. Now, I might use this one for my fall team, but we'll see. In any case, that's kind of why I put it in there. That's just my team in total. I don't know, it's definitely an interesting team. I think it might be a little bit on the fast side. Thundurus fast, Whimsicott fast, Pidgeot fast, Greninja really fast, Volcarona pretty fast. So in other words, it's going to be it's going to be interesting to see how it deals with a Trick Room, but hey, we'll see what happens, right? But anyway, that's all for now. I am not going to be doing a battle today. That would just take too much time. I am probably going to do some battling on the side to see how it actually works, and I will hopefully be back next week to actually show you all the progress that I have made. Hopefully I can also make a Stratabytes this week, but I don't know. I'm kind of backed up with all the, computer things and changing of that, so I don't know. We may or may not be able to upload one. But hey, we'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. So thank you all so much for watching, for liking, subscribing, sharing with a friend, all of that. I'm very appreciative of that, right? Just stick with me. Hopefully, I do want to do more, for to this channel, I suppose. I want to do more, but the problem is I can't because, I'm stuck with a lot of homework and things like that, projects, so I want to, but I don't know, I don't know, we'll see, but anyway, when break comes around, I'll be able to do a lot more, right, so, but anyway, I'm gonna leave it here, so, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time, and I wish everyone on the opposite side of the screen a very pleasant day. Goodbye!